We are live on Yonkers Voice, and today we have a special guest, Yashea. You know, I had to work on your name.
Many do.
Yeah. Prince was telling me, no, you're saying this wrong, you're saying that's wrong. I said, I don't want to look bad, so
I'm curious, what? Give me your first shot. What was it? It's okay. I've heard it all.
Yashea.
Okay, that's not bad. I've had Yashea, Yashea. So, like, easy, quick way to remember. My mother was a Yankees fan. Father was a Mets fan. Yankee Stadium, Shea Stadium, Yashea.
Yashea. My name is Rui, but many people call me Raul. They call me all kinds of names but my name. And then they ask me, do you have a nickname? I said,
why would you need it?
My name got 3 letters.
Right. What's your R?
So I had to create a nickname. So it's Ru. Or you.
Qué pena.
Así
But
es.
I do like that though.
Así
I'm
es.
not gonna lie.
Ru. Ru is my nickname.
Okay, Ru.
Yashea, I did a little work on you.
Okay.
Okay, I know that you are a self-aware artist.
Yes.
I never heard about it. I never heard about that title, and let me tell you, I talked to lots of people, but that title, I never heard. So I wanted to ask you, what does that mean to you?
Well, we're gonna start off with, it's like an album. I'm self-entitled. With that being said, I guess it really means I take the time to think about myself, think about others. I can actually pay attention to how I treat others, how others perceive one another. Like, I think outside of the box. I'm constantly self-aware of the things that I do, so I try to get better every single day, right? I try to do something differently. So that's kind of what I mean by self-aware.
Great, but look, as we talk, as we go into the interview, you're going to see me here on my iPad. You know, nowadays, because of those 2 little things there, those 2 iPhones, we no longer use a large crew, you know, a man for this camera, man for that camera. So now it's one man does it all.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to those that are watching us. If they have a question,
Okay,
I
cool.
see it and I ask you.
Love it.
So I don't want you to think that I'm ignoring you, okay?
You're good.
Tell us about your music. Tell us, how did that start? Okay, was that one day you woke up and said, okay, I'm going to start writing music, I'm going to start singing, I'm going to start doing this? Or was something that always was inside you and it just came out? Tell us about your story.
I think it's something that's been instilled in me from before I was born, something generational. As a Latina, we celebrate through our music, right? It's something very cultural. But also, like, my family, we just love music, we thrive through music. My oldest sister can crack glass with, like, her voice. It's insane. My dad was a DJ. It's just always something that I've loved to do. I started at a young age. I was 9 years old going to the Apollo Theater, making my own beats, making my own raps. I started off rapping. I taught myself how to sing. I think I really started to cultivate around 19 when I started to really take it serious. I started going around people like Graf, Fresher, and just kind of like, it's just kind of something that I felt was God-given, you know, something you just know that you're meant for. I was meant for music, something that makes me happy. My soul sings, it flies with it, and I can speak through it.
My dream is to become a singer. Okay, I always wanted to sing or play guitar. Some people tell me, well, you're already past it. No, it's too late. I say, no, it's never too late.
It's never too late.
Okay, and I don't care what they say, I care what you say.
It's never too late. It's never too late. They told me I couldn't sing. They told me I sounded like Miley Citrus. It's never too late.
That's not bad.
Citrus, not Cyrus.
Oh, okay. But I want to hear you. I want you to, as we talk, I want you to think about a line, because I'm going to put you on the spot.
I love the spot.
You're going to have to sing a tune.
Okay.
Not the whole song, because, you know, this is
a little
it's
line.
a short, a little line.
Yeah.
Because I want people to see you. And you never know who's on the other side watching. Who does a search on your name and said, this is who we've been looking for.
For the whole time. Okay.
Or the whole time. You never know where you're going to meet or going to see or who's going to watch you in contact or through which vehicle that is going to happen. Okay? So what type of music do you, I know you sing, but do you also write music for others to sing? Tell me about your career.
Interesting. So at a point I did. I was working with somebody to write music for like Doja Cat, and just in the sense of like getting it to them, right? It wasn't a sure thing that it would be picked, but at least it's in the right ears, etc. So I did do that for a while around COVID. That was pretty fun. I didn't really think about how much I could branch out, but it showed me a lot of myself, which it was also hard in the beginning. Those are my babies, you know, whenever you write something, it means something to you, right? But also, I also believe when you create, you have to put it out there. Creation is meant to be born, right? So you're not going to hide your child. And that was something that I did for a while. I enjoy just creating. So in any aspect, if anyone were to come to me, which people have later on, who wants a hook, who wants a verse, a whole song, who just wants to like co-write with me, it's something that it melts my heart and it makes my brain insane. I love it. I live for it.
Let's say I'm the one watching,
Okay.
and you are the person I've been looking for all my life. I like it. How do I reach out to you? How do I contact you? Look, Yashea, I need you. I have a project in the city or in California, Hollywood, or whatever it might be. How would I reach out to you?
At this time, directly, right? I go through socials. I go through actual email address. If we can get to an actual cordial situation, then we can go through a more formal phone call, video chat. I'm very hands-on when it comes to this.
But how? What is your social media handle? How do I send you that message?
Well, we're going to start with my name. Yashea, Yashea, music, everywhere, on all platforms.
All together?
You can put it together. If you want to just Google it, Yashea, you'll find everything you need to know. It comes up on the first 12 pages.
Any music on YouTube? So I might want to go and listen and watch your stuff.
Everywhere. I'm on all platforms.
So,
Spotify, Deezer. You can listen to me around the world. Honestly, I've got a lot of love in UK. I'm very appreciative of that. I'm everywhere. I make sure that everyone is as much as possible. It's obtainable, right? Music is supposed to be obtainable. It's universal. So anywhere.
you were anywhere starting today? Because as of yesterday, you were not everywhere.
What do
I'm
you
sorry.
mean? I wasn't on Yonkers Voice.
And you go. You were not on Yonkers
You're
Voice.
right.
You were not
You're
in
right.
Yonkers. So
You're right.
now you are everywhere.
And if I'm not at your place, let me know so I can be there next. Because we're going to make sure we're...
No.
we're
We stay right here in Yonkers Voice.
You're right, Yonkers is better.
Okay, Yonkers Voice, it is. If they want to watch, you
You're
come
right.
to Yonkers Voice. Guys, I'm
Come
just...
directly to Yonkers. Maybe we do something together.
Exactly.
And you can meet me and we'll talk.
Well, guys, I'm just joking now, right now. You know, our goal is to put the spotlight on artists like Yashea and others. We have interviewed many. We're trying to expose, we're trying to bring light to them, with, you know, on the positive work that they do. Talk about positive work. This is the type of interviews that I wish all of you would share. We cover all type of things that happen in Yonkers. The good,
And
the
bad.
ugly, and the bad. When I say the bad, I mean bad. Okay? We don't censor. It is what it is. You see the world through my lens.
Right.
Okay? But those bad videos get sometimes millions of shares.
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy. But the positive videos like these that can motivate others
Yeah, that's...
get much less. Sometimes they blame me because I'm too focused on the negativity, and I tell them, no, the blame is on you because the ones doing the sharing, it's you.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right, though.
Yeah. So share the positive. Share the positive.
And that's going to make all the difference, really, really. Negativity begots negativity. You know what I mean? Positivity spreads positivity. So let's do that.
So Yashea, the life that you chose, a lot of people see you singing, see you on the stage, see you dancing, and they think that it's all fun, it's all good. They have no concept of the work that goes on before or behind the performance. They think it's easy. You just have a voice blah, 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 and you made it.
Well,
That's not the way it is.
Nope.
So I want to give those that are watching, the youth, the young folks that are watching, a good sense of reality.
Right.
If you go into this type of business, don't think that you get in and you succeed. There is a
Right.
lot of tears. There is a lot of, I'm down. I don't feel like I'm cut off for this. But the success are only for those that forward, get up, and keep on going.
Yeah.
Talk on that.
Okay. So, for a little candor, right? This is not for the weak, and this is also, it's really not a broke man's game. I mean this wholeheartedly. I've seen people with phenomenal voices who should be somewhere, be something, but get surpassed by people who have money, who can pay for an accumulation of studio time, accolades, performance places, venues, just like even people make most of their money back with actual products, right? But you also need money to put into it. So it's things like that that people don't see, right? I have to stay up late nights so that I can make extra money so that I can put into my music, all right? I also have to pay my own rent. I think New York City is not cheap. Nowhere's cheap. It's America. And nowhere. Like, let's keep it a stack. It's hard out here, and there's no handouts, right? And if you're lucky, there are a few who want to see you thrive, but it still doesn't change the fact that you are by yourself every day. You have to wake up in the morning, even when you don't want to wake up. I wake up at 4 in the morning. I have to exercise for my body and then make sure that my mind is right by giving myself mantras and doing some yoga if I have time. Or just anything to edify myself, making sure I take care of my body, soul, so that I can produce music, so that I can focus to have time and energy to make videos or do my hair. Like, people don't think about all the extra things that it comes. And then I have family that also want things. So it's a lot. People don't even think about the doors that get closed on your face. Like, people don't take a lot of women serious in this industry. They like to, if you're beautiful, I've had people just pretend to want to work with me to try to get in my pants. It's very interesting, right? And we see it every time. Not to bring up Diddy, but like Diddy, you know what I mean? Like,
We know what you mean.
so all that, there's a lot of things that people don't see, but I also have to put a smile on, because that's what people want to see. They don't want to. They thrive on negativity, but they also want you to look beautiful, as if nothing ever happened, like you were unscathed, right? But like that's.
Don't forget where we're going. Guys, this interview, this broadcast is sponsored by Dos Marias 200 New Main Street in Yonkers, New York. As I always say, this is not just a good Mexican restaurant. It's the best Mexican restaurant. Not just in Yonkers, but in the entire county.
Really?
And I go a little further.
We gonna
State and could be the world, I don't know. But I can tell you for sure, the food here is great. Taco Tuesday,
We eating after this, yeah?
we eat it.
Okay.
And Prince is the cook. Okay. So it's a great place. It's a great place to come have a drink, meet new friends, have a workshop upstairs if you want to. Okay. Like if you want to do a workshop helping other kids, doing what you do,
That's great.
or at least learn the ABC of the industry.
Right.
Okay, so they can know and realize what's involved before they actually get involved. So this is a great place.
No, I love that though. Honestly, not many places are doing things or having things like that available. You know what I mean? This is more than just a place to eat. This is a culture. This is a vibe. This is a community. I like that.
I heard about a crush that you had.
A crush.
A zoom, there was a fly somewhere, told me, you gotta ask her about the crush.
Where is this freaking bird?
No.
It was a fly or a bird?
It's a fly.
It has to be a bird, because a fly on the wall, a bird, I sing to it. I tell it my secrets.
Maybe it was a bird.
Songbird, maybe.
Okay. The bird came and said, you gotta ask her. You gotta ask her about Isabella. Who is Isabella?
Huh?
You heard me. Who is Isabella?
Merced?
How do you know I'm talking about Merced? How is that the crush? I did not know the last name, but now you just confirmed it.
No, that's
Yeah.
that is accurate. Yes, I do have a little crush on Isabella Merced. But also like I have an admiration for her. Right? I think she's a strong Latina who's standing up for her people, her culture, but also knows where she's from. Right? Doing a lot at that age. I mean, she's been moving. So admiration more, but yeah, I got a little crush on her.
Well, Isabella, if you're watching this, reach out to her. On Instagram, Yashea Music. Send her a text. Tell her you saw the interview on Yonkers Voice. Maybe you guys can collaborate in some work. Who knows?
Listen, I'm perfectly fine with that. I would love to sing with you, serenade you.
Well, let's make a deal here. Because I love to make deals.
Okay.
If she reaches out to you.
Ooh, I like to make bets, so let's do this.
No, ain't no bet. I'm just telling you the deal. It's not open for negotiation.
Okay, tato.
So if she reaches out to you and you decide to do something with her, you got to make sure you invite me to be there and film you too.
Please. No, that would be my honor, actually.
You guys saw this, huh?
Yes.
It's
That's
a done
my
deal,
honor.
right?
Yes, yes.
Good.
You better show up.
I'll show up. Now, guys, this interview it's also been sponsored by Lozo Couture. Okay, check him out on Instagram. Buy his products. Lorenzo is a personal friend of mine. Lorenzo is a young man who spent decades incarcerated, I believe for murder, for a murder that he did not commit. He's now here in Yonkers, doing very well. He's now an advisor at CUNY University. He's working on an upcoming docu-series, Beyond Bars, Lorenzo Johnson, The Fight for Justice. Keep an eye on that.
Please.
Okay? And check him out on Instagram. His handle is at one Lozo or at Lozo Culture on Instagram. Check it out, follow, give him a like, buy, support.
Right.
Because many of us talk about supporting our local artists.
Right.
But goes no further than talk. That's why I have an hashtag that says hashtag actions, not words. Because we can all talk.
Right. Everyone. Is there cursing allowed on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone has an opinion like an asshole. Everyone talks like they have an asshole. But like, do they back it up like they got 2 feet? I don't know.
Exactly. So actions, not words. We talk about support, but let's do a little more than just talk about it.
Right. Let's do something.
Let's do something. You talk about helping those in need. We need to do more than just talk about those in need. Let's help those in need.
And don't record it. Just do it.
No, actually, you know what?
You think so?
Yeah. And
You think so?
Yeah, you want me to tell you why?
How you record it though? It's how you, because people be, I feel like it depends.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the key word. Why are you reporting?
Right. Okay.
If you're reporting because you want people to say, "Oh, good job, I saw you,"
Right. Maybe the
wrong.
awareness is different, right?
Record so maybe you can be contagious of love. Maybe other people watch that and said, "Hey, Ru, I would like to do that with you.
Right.
When are you doing next time? When are you going to go around and bring hot chocolate to those guys on the street?
Right.
Ru, I have clothes. Do you need so you can give it on?" So it depends on why you're doing what you do.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, be contagious of love and kindness.
Right.
It depends on why you're doing what you do.
The heart speaks volumes. You're right. I agree with that one.
Open your heart. All of us talk about the big problem with the homeless. I don't know where you come from, Queens, if you have a lot of homeless.
I'm from Queens, yeah, we do. I'm from New York Point Blank, we do.
Okay, in Yonkers we have a lot of homeless. Everyone I talk to wants a solution for the homeless.
But they don't come with solutions.
But no one wants a building to home the homeless next to where they live. Yes, I want a solution, but put them elsewhere.
Where this placement is insane.
Exactly. So nobody wants them in their neighborhood.
Right.
But everyone talks the talk.
Right.
Everyone shows for the pictures when they have an event, about the homeless or whatever. Everybody shows up, take a picture, put it on a newspaper. Now I ask, but what have you done? Those pictures are not going to do a damn thing for them.
Right.
What have you done?
Right.
So actions, not words.
Can I say something?
You can.
So, if you want something quick, fast, just start, right? Just start. Thanksgiving's coming around. There's soup kitchens. Just tomorrow, today, walk outside. You don't have to give money out of your pocket, but maybe if you made a sandwich and you know that you're not to say residential homeless person, but let's keep it a stack. If you know that person's there every single day, you make them a sandwich too. It's give them water, right? Maybe it's cold. It's getting cold. Throw a blanket. If you maybe talk to your Congress, because we got new people, right? We got some new people going on around the world. So do something. Don't stay silent.
Yashea, I'm going to tell you a little story. You see right around across the street. One day I'm driving by into town. There was a lady sleeping on that bench. I don't know if you see it from there, right across the street. There is a bench right there.
Yeah.
I came to this restaurant. I spoke to Alfonso. I said, Alfonso, get me a meal. He says, why? You going to take it out? I said, no, I want to bring the meal to that lady
Right.
across the street. He made the meal, he gave it to me. I said, how much is it? He said, no, don't worry about it. Okay? Don't worry about it. So I put the meal in the bag. I went to the lady. I said, ma'am, are you hungry? She looked at me, she gave me no answer. I said, I brought you some food. She said, put the food over there and get the F out of here. I didn't take that offensive.
Right, no, but that shows maybe she's nervous or
nervous. I don't know if she's suffering from any issues. So I didn't took that personally.
Yeah,
and that did not stop me from helping the next guy.
And it shouldn't.
Okay? All that I tell people is when you're trying to help a homeless, don't get too close because you don't know the state of mind and you don't know how they're going to react.
What happened
So,
beforehand.
so you have to protect yourself, but at the same time, do your
stop
act,
being caring.
then be kind.
Act of service. Do right, and I love that.
I know you are an activist, as we said earlier.
No, I am.
know,
How can you tell?
I have a feeling. Look, we had the most anticipated elections, I think, in the last century.
Yes.
Okay? And the person
I
who
felt it.
nobody thought was going to win. No. Let me correct. A lot of people
right,
thought
right.
it was going to
You
win.
can't say that. But
Exactly.
but also a lot of people didn't.
But
right?
a lot of people didn't. A lot of people did.
Right.
I covered a lot of events with the Trump supporters.
Right.
They all treated me nicely, even though in certain places they were not so kind.
Right.
But look, I always tell people, you have kind people everywhere.
Right, and you have bad people and rude people everywhere.
Everywhere. Even in our own families. Not everyone is kind, not everyone is
I was just
sweet.
about to say, not everybody is, it's not black and white, right?
Exactly.
It's a spectrum.
But he was right. What do you think? You think he's going to take us back? Because Vice President Kamala Harris said, we are not going back. Do you think the President-elect is going to take us back? Or is he going to move us forward and forget about all the talks that happened during the campaign? Because look, when there is a campaign, a lot of things are said.
Right.
Do they mean it? Somebody told me, listen, if Donald Trump is telling you something, he means it. What do you think?
See, there's a lot of that. But there's a lot to take in that. So off the rip, Donald Trump is a New Yorker. I'm just gonna say facts. Donald Trump is a New Yorker. He's very blunt. He's gonna tell you what's on his mouth, really no hair in his tongue.
No filter.
Right. No filter. And I can accept what I'm getting because I know what I'm getting, right? But it's not that I accept him. Does not change the difference, right? I also feel like we didn't get a chance to even see what Kamala Harris could do, right? But some people say she was vice president, no? Right?
Yes.
Right? And what has she done with Biden? That's what they say. No, that's what they say. I'm not agreeing. I'm just saying. So I'm just giving the facts of what things are being said out there. I feel personally the whole house is red right now.
Yeah.
Is no one perplexed or nervous about this?
Hold on. Not just the whole house. The White House, the Senate, and the House.
And it's all aligned.
And the Supreme Courts. So now all branches of government are actually one.
Yeah. Yes. And that's the biggest, scariest issue when they're all under one accord. Who's going to veto one another? Who is going to question one another? I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Who knows the future? But I'm a Latina. I am also queer, so I'm just in a little bit of a dismay today. Let's just say I don't know what he's gonna do. I hope he doesn't bring us back. But like with everything, anything is possible because they have the say so now. So let's worry about that one. What are we gonna do moving forward?
I tell you, I'm a little afraid because the president-elect is a little bit, how would I say it in a nice way? You never know what to expect, what you're going to get. It's like that chocolate box.
Oh, I was just thinking that, yes.
It's like that chocolate box. You never know what's inside the box. It could be vanilla, it could be chocolate, it could be this, it could be that.
It could be a truffle with something
It
inside.
could be anything, and we don't know. And that is scary to me.
No, it is very scary.
And in regards to Donald Trump being a man that speaks his mind, look, I have 3 boys, and I always taught my kids, think before you speak, because things that come out of your mouth can never be put back.
I also believe that when you speak, you can breathe life, and you can also curse. So like, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but America, what is we doing? What did we do?
So,
Fuck.
this is one of those things. Time will tell us.
Yeah.
Right? Time will tell us. Look, Yashea, we've been talking for over half an hour.
It was a pleasure.
It was a nice conversation. I hope people share these. I hope people go to your page and start following you. Go to her channel. Subscribe. Don't forget, you guys, to go to Yonkers Voice YouTube channel. Give it a like.
Give it a subscribe.
Subscribe. Share the videos. Help us out. We do all these for you. We walk 24 hours a day. I never have a time off. I could be sitting here, something happens, I'm running.
Right,
it could be at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, as last night. And I'm out there to bring you the news about what's going on the streets of Yonkers. It's all free. All that we ask is that you share.
Show some love.
Show some love.
Awareness. It's very easy. Very free.
Go to our YouTube channel, all of our social platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. What's the other one with the videos?
Oh, YouTube?
No.
Vivo?
Yeah, that too.
Vivo, TikTok.
TikTok.
I mean, we got them all.
We everywhere. We everywhere. And don't forget, guys, actions, not words.
Actions, not words.
Support your local business with actions. Don't forget. Come down here to Dos Marias, 200 New Main Street in Yonkers, New York. Come here for the great Mexican food, a few drinks, make new friends. I don't know about you. I always have room.
Yeah,
Actually, I always have room for one new friend. Always.
Yeah.
So I hope you as well. So if you want to
make some.
Yeah, come and make some. Come and make some. Yeah, that's it. Come and make some. and have a drink with us.
Please.
Have some fun.
Good
And
food, good
to conclude this interview, we're going to have a little bit of tequila. Not
Because
for you, Prince. You don't drink tequila.
friends don't celebrate alone.
That's it.
Salud.
Salud. Dos Maria has all types of tequila, mezcal.
All the bottles is beautiful in
Yeah.
here.
So come over here and have some fun. Salud.
Smooth.
This is it for today, guys. Thank you. Until next time.